Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Joanne. Hi, Suzette. How are y'all doing?
Pretty
Good.
good.
Okay. Yep.
Glad to hear
How
it.
about you?
Doing good here too. It's a beautiful day out, although it feels more like fall right now.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's nice. The sun's out, which is nice.
Yeah. Did you have a nice Mother's Day, Joanne? Did we see you yesterday?
No, I don't come on Mondays.
Did you have a good Mother's Day?
Yeah, it was okay. Yep.
How about
You
your
know.
daughter?
My younger daughter, I didn't see. She called. So I did talk to her and my granddaughter. And then my older daughter, she and her husband came down and showed off their new car, and so that was fun.
That is, especially for them, right? What kind did they get?
Oh gosh, I'm not good at those kind of things. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but it was nice. It was nice.
Good, good, good. Hello, Doreen. And Faye ran away. Did everybody see Faye's pattern?
Mhm.
No.
Hi, Faye.
Hi.
Thank you for the pattern. I got it all posted for everybody.
Oh, thank you. And that's posted where?
I put it on the Element 3 page and on the Facebook group page.
Okay.
Now, what is that for?
Her little half moon zip pouch.
Oh, the zip perch. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, which we're
That's
gonna
not this
do
week though. That's later.
2
the
weeks.
27th and the 3rd of June. Pretty top, Doreen.
It's on. Yeah, it's comfy,
Yeah.
very comfortable.
Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and get started. And then if other people join us, we'll get them in the queue. Let's begin with Faye.
Me? Oh,
You.
I finally finished something.
Oh, well, this is wonderful news.
The pants.
Oh,
Wow,
so.
Faye.
Fit too badly.
How fun are those? They look great on you.
But that looks like my fabric.
Does it?
Yeah.
It looks
Look
like
like-
Marie. It
God.
feels like drapery fabric. I feel like Maria von Trapp.
They're
look
really
good.
nice.
You
Yeah.
like them?
Pretty good. There's no bagging at the butt, and it, goes right from the belly straight down without too much grief. But that's the one that was fitted to me. I'm gonna try it in. I thought it was a rayon, but it's a poly crepe, and see how the different fabric works.
Oh,
What you
they're
just
so
made
nice.
is what you just made is a poly crepe.
No, this is a cotton, and
Oh,
it's a
oh,
pant weight
oh.
cotton.
okay.
Actually, it's a free fabric that one of the ladies was giving away at the Sewing Guild meeting.
Oh, got it.
Wow.
So, and I thought that would be a good test muslin.
But don't you really like them though? I think they're so fun.
They are, and they're very in style from what I'm seeing.
I think so
Online.
too. Yeah. And that like wouldn't have been my first pick if I was shopping for
Me neither.
fabric for pants. But when I see them, that tropical look on pants, I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, I got some other rayons. And then when we went up to, our trip, this
Oh,
I
wow.
thought was a rayon. My friend picked it out, and I said, "Oh, give me some of that." Well, I never even felt it, but I'm not sure whether it's a rayon or a poly crepe. But anyway, and it's got a lot of colors in it, so it'll match any solid shirt.
Yeah, it does. It does.
This one I love. They were having this wonderful sale at our favorite dealer in Palm Beach. Batik, rayon batik. She was clearing it out, $5 a yard.
Oh,
Normally it's like $15 or $17 a yard.
I
So this would
swear
make-
that that's my fabric that I have downstairs, and I got it at a quilting shop. I just swear that's the same dang thing.
Right.
It's
And-
really pretty.
And I might make this top to go with it.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at how much I'm trying to keep the alterations down because I don't really know where the shoulder is. It's a straight line because the
Yeah.
sleeve is all attached. So I may just tweak it like for the forward shoulder and forward neck and shoulder. And I need I want an extra inch in the bottom, but this is cut on the fold and you don't have to worry about necklines or anything. So I think I can add an extra inch and ease it in with no problem front and back.
Boy, that seems like a great pattern. That's M7359. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just folding it upside down. Does that work better?
Yep, M7359. Does anybody know if the McCalls are on sale anywhere this week?
Joanne's is having a sale. I don't know whether it's over or started yet, but they were gonna have McCalls. I got that at Hobby Lobby. They had a $2 McCall.
Yeah, they just did.
The 13th or the 16th, the McCalls are on
13th.
sale.
Oh, okay. Is it
Yeah.
is it only McCall, Suzette?
Yes,
Okay.
That's at Joann's?
yes.
Okay, I'm starting a pattern wish list. And that's on it. Because I love the idea you don't have to fuss with the neck or the shoulders.
That's it. I was looking at Louise Cuttings. She's got a new fitting book and I like her a lot. But she was showing how to easily, you add the extra amount to the back piece, the back top, and take it away from the front, which is what I do anyway. But I wasn't gonna worry about the shoulder width on the first one I make because it's just one straight piece. So unless it looks really terrible, I won't change it.
I'm curious about how it's gonna come out too, because I have that pattern too. I haven't used it yet.
Why do you add the back and take away from the front? What does that do?
Because I have a forward shoulder.
Okay,
And anytime I'll look at stuff like this is retail and my shoulder is here.
so do you only do it up here or you do the whole piece that way?
Well, when you're doing a dome and sleeve, you got to do the whole piece. But
Okay.
normally I just add to the shoulder and mine's good at the neck. So I do what they call the triangular adjustment. I bring it like a 1/2 inch, 5/8 of an inch here, and I taper it to the neck.
Okay,
But I add that to the back and take away from the front. And
okay.
that brings it forward. And I do have a bit of a rounded upper neck. I'm gonna do the pivot and slide on this pattern for that.
That sounds like a fancy dance move.
That's Nancy Zeman's system. She's one of the ones that advocated pivot and slide. And because I don't know where to split it until I've made it. Normally I make a cut across and separate it.
I wish you could hear that. Normally, I'm going to pivot and split it because I don't know where to cut it until I've made it. That sounds like you're just hustling out there.
We got a new song coming out.
Pivot and slide or whatever.
That's so fun.
Oh.
Wow. I am nowhere near even beginning to alter things for my body. I'm still very much just learning how to follow the instructions I have.
Yeah, but you fit well into the pattern, like that blouse. I love that denim and other fabric blouse you made in particular. It fits you perfectly. You're
For
younger.
now, yeah, but it might not always be like that though, right? And then I will
When
have
you
to.
get older, it's just normal. A lot of us have that problem with the back with a little bit of curve
Yes,
and the shoulders coming forward.
Yeah,
we do. We do.
absolutely. Great.
So
share
the
today.
pivot and slide is for the rounded neck?
Well, the pivot and slide has a whole bunch of ways. That's a type of alteration method. Like I even saw where she did the bust dot the easier way using pivot and slide, because most patterns at this age, the bust point is nowhere near the boobies at this age. And it's a pain in the neck, cutting the chunk out and moving it down. And she showed how to do it with a pivot and slide method, which I'm gonna try next time I have something with a dart.
This sounds like something we
I've
need
been
to.
playing with alterations for like 40 years.
I haven't heard of pivot and slide, because I just cut it and bring it down a little bit. That's it.
Well,
Is
what
that-
you do, yeah, like, say you want it longer, you just
Yeah.
want the length. You trace out the pattern on the top and then you just move it toward the bottom and you trace the new hem down there.
That's a pivot
If
and
you're like,
slide.
if you're
I'll
like
have to look
me,
at- I'll have to
look
look
at the Nancy Zeman in one of her
Yeah.
fitting videos and it'll demonstrate the different
Yeah.
alterations with that.
I think it's the same thing I'm doing. I'm just doing a slash, bring it down.
Yep.
That's all.
Hey, does she have it in her
Like-
books?
You don't have to slash it. If you're tracing off the pattern, or if they're buck or 2x2, and you just slide it down, and she has a book with fitting like that too.
Okay. I'll
I-
take a look.
I think it was in the Busy Women's Fitting or something years ago. I still have it. But she has a video on Saturday morning, they're rerunning her videos, and they had one on alterations, and it's all pivot and slide.
And then Kim asked you, I don't know if you heard Faith, she wondered if it was also in her books. Do you have any of her books?
I'll be back in a minute.
You know, we hate for you to leave us.
Yeah, come on.
Getting extra steps.
Okay.
Do you have the books, Kim?
I have a couple of Nancy Zeman's books, but I've never heard of pivot and slide.
You
I
can
like
Google
it. You got it, Suzette?
Yeah,
And she passed away, right?
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, there's a pivot and slide technique.
Cool. We need to examine that more. We should have
It's,
a
it's in
discussion.
the fitting finesse book.
Cool. And if she has a couple of videos, maybe we can talk about it a little bit more.
Oh, you
look
found
at-
it, Suzette? You got
Yeah,
it?
when I Googled it, I found it, yeah.
Because I actually probably have the book.
It says pivot and slide, you're welcome.
I love it. Oh, and it's a video or a blog post?
Well, this is a post, but she has some videos in here too.
Oh, good.
This is an antique book.
Busy Woman's Fitting.
I don't think I have that one.
I don't know when it was published. It was 1,000 years ago. Does it say? I've had this forever. I don't know what, but it's got all different kind. It's got the complete thing. You might find this on eBay or Etsy.
It's in there? Is it in the index, the pivot and slide? Is it
It
in
is
there?
the pivot and slide, the whole book.
Oh, the whole book is pivot and
Yeah,
slide.
I don't have that one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's worth finding, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
think I had the Patty Palmer one.
What's the name of that book, Faye?
the Busy Woman's Fitting Book.
And yours is fitting finesse, Kim?
Yes.
I think I have that too. I'm terrible.
But
There's a
mine
lot
just
of
has a
pivot
small
and
section.
sliding.
It's not a whole section in the fitting finesse book.
There's a lot of pivot and sliding. You need to know how to do it and when to do it and where to do it.
I might have to buy that other one. I don't have the
I'm
whole book
telling
of.
you, we can not only have a theme song, we can have a dance to go with it.
Yeah. How do you know if you need to pivot and slide is what I want to know.
We're gonna be TikTok famous. Who's ready?
Does that go for me, people with no rhythm.
That's me too. Those are the people that get most famous because they're the
Yeah.
funniest.
Or I can just have a few drinks, then I think I have rhythm.
You gain rhythm with alcohol.
Oh, it's so fun. Did she get the other one?
No, I don't have the other one.
Then I don't have yours.
And the other one, let's see, it's on my thing. I can tell you what video has, which one of her videos, if you give me a minute. I'll be back. Go to somebody else. I'll come back.
Okay. All right.
I gotta go on the
Let
TV.
me remove that spotlight and let me check in with Sally because you were working on that dress last time. The zipper, how'd that come together? Sally,
Oh yeah, it's done.
you got it done?
Yeah, I finished it.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it came together. It came together good. Yeah, I don't think I had any problems. Trying to think. No, I didn't have any problems. And then when I unzipped it, I realized that I had done something wrong in the first part, and I was able to take the facing and do it right the next time. So it actually turned out really good.
Oh,
Good.
yay. I'm
Yeah,
so happy for you. See, I like that pattern a lot.
I do too.
Where is it? Did you show the dress?
I don't think I showed it lightweight. I have it right here, so I can show it.
Yeah, please. Please.
So it was the first time it didn't go all the way down.
Uh-huh.
And so now it comes all the way down to here.
Wow.
You
it's
matched it beautifully at the seam.
yeah. I love the ruffles too.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. And then
Good
the
job.
facing, I turn the facing over. At
That
first
was-
it was behind it.
And you use your serger.
Oh yeah, yeah. I serged it.
Yeah, well, it's beautiful.
Very
It is.
nice.
It's really pretty, Sally. Do your girls like it?
I never told them that I put a different zipper in there.
Are you feeling okay? You sound like you might have a cold.
Oh, I have real bad allergies. And
Oh,
because it's like allergies. Well, it's not allergy. I always have allergies. And I get my allergy injection on Friday. And when I'm close to getting my allergy shot, I get really, really stuffy and really my head always gets really congested.
oh, that stinks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But I mean, the way I sound, it's like different. I mean, I don't feel like this, I just sound like this.
Okay.
I feel like you sound tired.
Yeah.
I'm actually fine. It's just I feel like this is just the way my voice is.
Yeah.
I just have to take my I have like a spray that I have to a nasal spray I have to use, and I have to use Claritin or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Oh.
so I switched because I don't want to do a lining, so I switched.
You switched jumpers?
Oh yeah, I'm not doing a lining because I don't want to do a lining in the summer and the spring. So
Someone, you missed the chat, Sally, but someone showed us amazing elastic as the piece. Does anybody remember what conversation that was? I was wishing you were on it. And the elastic was the center of the outfit. I feel like it could have been Gloria too, had that.
oh, but I read the pattern and that wasn't elastic. It was just it said it was it was already on the pack. We had read it. It said contrasting fabric, and when I looked there, it was nothing else inside of the package. It didn't mention anything else, so it basically was just contrasting fabric because it didn't say anything else about that inside piece. So it just had to just be fabric that was contrasting. Oh.
What'd you pick instead?
For what?
Did you replace the pattern? Did you choose
Oh,
a different project?
This one. This McCall.
Oh, hold it
That's
still for
cute.
a second. Is
Oh, I
that a
just saw
zipper?
that one. Yeah.
Is it a zipper in the front?
Mm-hmm. Zipper right here.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Now that's
cute.
practical, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Doesn't
has,
get out of that fast.
yeah, but
Right.
it has a lot of pleats in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Two
that's,
one-
you can do that. That's handleable.
What kind of fabric, Sally?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten the fabric yet. So wait a minute, let me tell you what I did.
Silky? Are you thinking like something
No.
frilly and silky?
No, I think you pronounce this, is it pronounced crepe or crepe?
Great.
Crepe? Okay. Now I got fabric that was like it. I had it. And it was and I thought because it was like by 60, and it said that I needed 2 1/8. No. Oh, 1 3/4. So I had 2 yards, and I was gonna do this one right here. But I decided, of course, I didn't want these shorts because that's too short for me. And so I went to do it, and of course, I couldn't do it because I wanted a little longer shorts. So I got to go get different fabric.
Yeah, they're all really cute. I think my favorite is C.
Oh, okay.
C.
Yeah, but the shorts are just, it looks really, I saw a few people that had this, but the shorts are just too short.
Yeah.
Short, like no, it would work.
Well, I mean, you can, if you want, just simply add a couple inches more.
Yeah, that's what I was doing with the pattern. I laid the pattern out, and I was like, "Oh shoot, it's not gonna work because I gotta add a couple inches to the
That's all, but just, it's gonna work just fine if you want to add a couple inches. Just go down.
Yeah, but the fabric that I have didn't.
Not enough?
Work. Mm-mm.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood you. Okay.
Yeah, so I got to get more fabric. I don't. So it's gonna slow me down because I'm not going out to get fabric until Friday.
Yeah.
Because I cut everything out and put it all on the fabric, and I was like, oh man, I forgot. Because I like read the pattern, and then I was like, oh man, I forgot about the extra. Because when you set it out, and then like forgot to measure out, thinking about the extra amount that you need for the extra legs. Because what takes up the most space is these arms.
Mm-hmm.
When you lay out the arms, are like a big wing.
Yeah, I can.
And I thought maybe I could cut those down some, but you can't really cut those down. I thought I could cut them down like if they go this way. I thought maybe I can cut them down a little bit this way, but there was no way to cut them down this way. Well, like this. I thought maybe I can cut it down like a little bit this way, but it didn't look like I could, so I wasn't gonna mess with the pattern. But
That's really cute, Sally.
yeah. But anyway, I thought that was a cute one. And then I said I'll probably have to put a little pin and I don't know what you call those pin attachments. Those little things that you put in there.
Hook
Pin and
and
loop.
eye.
Pin and loop, I think they're called.
Hook and eye.
Hook and eye. Hook and eye. I probably have to put one of those in there because that's a little. It looks deep right here. It doesn't look deep on her, but
It does.
oh, it looks deep on her.
Yeah, I think you'd want something. Just
Yeah,
that
it looks deep.
what
on
I
her.
would do though, if you don't want it that low, and if it's curving, it's going to be in a V,
Uh-huh.
you need to raise the straight part first, and then redraw the V. Because otherwise, if you're just going to do a hook and eye,
Uh-huh.
you've got like the V parts, and it's not going to lay right anymore. It's not like it's flat. It's flat, but it's not coming together normally. Do you know what I'm saying, or no?
Am I frozen?
No?
No.
Can you hear us, Sally?
Yeah, I didn't hear what she was saying.
Oh, I was just saying that when you have a V and you just put a hook and eye there and you're trying to close it,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it just does like it warps, it doesn't lay
Oh,
flat. So
okay.
what you might want to do is raise up the straight part first higher
Mhm.
and then redraw the V to where the
Oh,
top of the straight part is now. Just so,
okay.
and that just makes it a little bit higher for you, and then you don't have to even worry about the hook and eye or.
Oh, okay. Okay. Or I guess well, I already bought the zipper. I don't know if I want to get another zipper. Well, the zipper is 24 inches.
Yeah, it's long enough, probably. Yeah.
I guess I could probably increase the zipper
Don't you
too.
have a sexy bra? Just, you're young and cute.
No, I don't think anything's that sexy.
Honesty.
I like deep things. Well, I mean, but you know what? I mean, you're not gonna see anything with me, so. But nah, not that's a little too deep. This one really. This one looks almost down. Look at this one. This looks like it's almost down to the waist.
Yeah.
But it's a sketch.
Yeah.
This is when we
Yeah,
need
it's a
the
sketch.
gadget that Kim found. What was that called? A cami something or
The
Yeah,
insert, like a cami insert or something. Yeah.
what was the official name of it? Do you remember, Kim? That's perfect for this jumper.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's fun, Sally. I'm excited for you to go fabric shopping.
No, I take so long in the fabric store. I don't like going to fabric shopping because then I end up like bringing something else back, and yeah.
What do you not like about that? That's fun.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Don't you remember I said I wasn't buying any more fabric?
Oh, I said that too.
I
Well,
meant it.
what if you pick something at the Walmart, the bundles? That'll be enough material.
Yeah, that's really, can you handle that?
Then you don't have to spend as much.
Yeah, this is very limited though,
What?
because I can only get charmeuse or suit fabrics with it.
What is it that it says? Charmeuse?
Mm-hmm.
Crepe, charmeuse, or what?
Or suit fabrics or
That's,
suiting fabrics.
but that's like, one is heavy and one is light and drapey.
I know.
So you can use, if you can use a suit fabric, you could use a cotton or a rayon.
It
Yeah.
says suiting fabrics.
Suiting,
Right.
oh, yeah. But that's probably, I mean, are you thinking that at Walmart, you can only get a certain type of fabric? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I thought because it looks the way it looks looks pretty it looks pretty satiny. I thought that it was like hangy fabrics. That's what I thought it was.
Well, the crepe charmeuse probably would have a little sheen to it.
Mhm.
So maybe that's what they made it out of. But that doesn't mean you can't use anything else. Those are their suggestions. It just
okay.
means, you want a woven. If you want something drapey, find something drapey. It's just giving you a couple choices, but it's really like more possibilities than just those two.
Oh, okay.
It's giving you a direction. It's kind of giving you a direction of, hey, you want something that's drapey, whatever it is, it's drapey or it's stiffer, whatever, like she said, it's options. So, but I think at Walmart, at least for mine, they're not giving you a lot of options for different types of fabrics. It's mainly a lot of knit. And
Just
heavier.
not knit, right?
Yeah.
Just not
Right,
knit.
not knit. It's for a
Right.
woven.
And that's what
Yeah.
I'm getting at. That I just get too much knit at mine, so I don't get options at my Walmart that much. If that's
Okay.
what you're getting at.
I know when I go to Hobby Lobby, they seem to have like stuff that's drapey. So I'll probably go there. and look
Okay.
for some.
Okay, thank you, Chloe. How about you, Joanne?
I finished my dress finally.
Your dress is done.
Yeah, so I don't know if
Pretty.
you want to put me.
Yep, let me switch up the spotlight. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's off center in the
Yeah.
front, and then
That's fun.
It has a, so yeah, it's just it's a casual. I will wear it with a belt, probably a thin belt, and
Very
But
nice.
the off
something.
center looks cute.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I think it works. And I decided to, change the lines of it. This is straight up and down, those are going crosswise, and
Sure.
did the same in the back for the yoke. And
Mhm.
Oh, can I see the back, please?
so it's just a simple yoke back with a little pleat there. And yeah,
Yeah.
so
Fun. That
yeah.
would
And
be really comfy for when it's hot out. I think that'd be
yeah, and I made, because it's, you can see through it, especially at the bottom. I made some a slip that's shorts, to go underneath it. And yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
difficult, Joanne? Did you just kind of free pattern? or
I
something like that?
no, I took a pajama pants pattern that I had that was more close fitting and just
Mhm.
used that. It just made it longer,
What
in
kind
the, well, it wouldn't be like my shorts of my pajamas. It's just longer for the dress.
what kind of material did you choose for that?
I just chose muslin, just
Oh, really?
a white muslin, a thinner white muslin. That's all I did.
Okay.
Yeah. It didn't need to be anything fancy.
And then do you have like a little thin elastic in the waist of them?
Yep, I did a 1/4 inch, elastic for the slip. The dress called for 3/8 of an inch, so I did do that for the dress.
Did you
Super
just
cute.
kind of, oh, did you just kind of sew the elastic straight on in on top of the fabric? Or
I
did
made
you,
a casing. Oh, you
Oh.
mean for the dress or for the
Yeah.
slip?
For the dress? I'm sorry, for the dress.
The dress, it was interesting. They had you making, like when you attach the bodice to the skirt part, they
Okay,
had you doing a 3/4 inch seam.
okay.
And then you made the casing in the seam allowance. So the elastic isn't attached to the outs, like
Yeah,
typically you would have both lines sewn in and you would see it on the outside and then you'd have the elastic going through. Here you would have the elastic, and I can show you, just in the seam allowance. So it's not attached
Oh,
to the outside at all. This is just in the seam allowance.
mhm.
So that makes this part more blousy
Mhm.
without it being, that attachment. So
Yep.
I
That's
found that a
clever.
little bit
Is
different
it,
and interesting.
What kind of fabric is that?
comfortable? Sorry, Suzette. Does it like bother your waist having that like that? No?
No, because the elastic I used was a softer elastic. I like this elastic. It's an elastic that you can actually cut to different widths. Um,
Really?
yeah. You get it at Pamela's Patterns, and it's called Fantastic Elastic.
That is
And
pretty fantastic.
so it comes, where is it? It comes like this thick, but then you can cut it, this kind of elastic, this particular kind, you can cut into the width that you want without it having a problem. You can sew on it, you can, cut in between and make your width, which is nice because most elastic, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So this was nice because I didn't have any 3/8 in the house, and I'm like, okay, we'll use this. And
That
it's
is
soft.
amazing.
Yeah. So it works
Pamela's
nice.
Patterns.
Mhm.
Good
She's
idea.
got some
Thank
nice
you.
things.
That is a very good idea.
Wow, so fun. Anything else to share, Joanne?
I've just been sewing stuff that I'll show you, I guess, when it's done. I've been working on a tote bag and I've been working on that weaving pillow. What else? Oh, tomorrow I'm going to a quilt store that is not closing, but it is not going to sell fabric anymore. It's just going to sell machines and fix machines, which is what she really loves to do. And so tomorrow, a friend and I have an hour and a half time slot they're giving to go and shop because all of our fabrics are 50% off in this quilt shop. And so I know they're going to be really nice. And
Got a big trunk in your car?
yeah, so it'll be nice because I know that I do need fabric that is like dark, medium, and light. Like I've got prints and things like that that you can mix and match when you're doing a quilt or something or a bag. But to have something in the coordinating fabrics of the different colors is something I'm lacking. Like I have bits and pieces here and there. So that's
So
what I'm looking for.
What happens at the end of the hour and a half? They just say, okay, out, ladies.
Probably because then the next, people who have their time slot, because they're
Oh.
allowing 6 people in at a time.
Oh, well, that's really fun. Smart of them to recognize you're gonna
Yeah.
have more than 10 minutes.
Yeah. And then I'm bringing my machine in to get fixed too, because they do FOF there, which is nice. There's nobody in Rhode Island that fixes FOF. So I am going to have them work on it.
So you'll be away from it for any idea, weeks or?
She said, you have to wait till this like sale's done, which will be a couple weeks, and then it'll take like a couple weeks. So I know it's going to be at least a month probably before I see it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I do have my embroidery machine, which typically I don't like to use all the time because I want to make sure it stays good for embroidery.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I have it, so it's not a problem. I mean, I do have it. That was
Wow.
so expensive.
That's the important part.
Yeah, so that's probably most of what I'm doing. Yeah.
You're busy. Cheryl was on yesterday and talking about the weaving project.
Yeah. So I'm in the process of you cut 2-inch strips and then you use your bias tape maker and turn it into 1-inch pieces to weave.
Mhm.
So I'm in the process of just pressing and making sure it's a really nice crisp press. And we have like 14 pieces of those to do. So I got 5 done this morning. It just takes time to press those all out.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Fun.
But I think it'll be good. It'll fit in with my couch colors and room scheme. So
It's going in the living room?
yeah, it'll be on my couch.
That's nice. I can't wait to see it. Thank you, Joanne. Okay, how about
Nancy,
you?
I've got
Suzanne?
an update on Nancy's
Oh.
video.
Oh, yes. Update.
It's solving the pattern fitting puzzle.
Okay.
And if you went to her site with the videos, it's a really good one.
Solve.
This is a Nancy Zeman one, is that what you're saying?
Yes, solving the pattern fitting puzzle.
And it looks like the videos have like 2 parts to it, possibly.
3.
Oh, 3. Okay.
They're basically, at the end of each one, they have, the charity information and things like that for a particular charity on that tape. But if you just wanted to see the show, it's like 20 minutes for each one. It's about an hour altogether. But the information's good and you can see it right there in front of you, which helps.
And that's all for free, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, what a great gift. A lovely legacy she left us. Thank you, Faye.
You're welcome.
All right, Suzette, it's your turn.
That's my fanny pack.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's cute.
Cute, cute, cute.
I like the fabric.
Great.
Mm.
Thank you.
Do you recommend that pattern now that
welcome.
you've done it?
Yeah, the pattern's okay. She's not as precise on her instructions like you are, so I had to redo a few things, but it came out pretty good.
Oh, it's really cute and it fits you well.
Yeah, there's no interfacing. It's just real floppy.
Yeah.
which
you
is
make it-
fine. It's
Would you
fine.
make it with interfacing if you made it again?
Um, not for what I'm gonna use it for. I think this is fine. It's for my walks on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
if I was gonna take it like on a hiking trip or, something like that, I might make it more sturdy.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Then you can throw it in the wash if you need.
Yeah,
And it's all lined too, or?
it's lined, yeah.
Oh, you
Nice.
saved the best part for last. That's darling.
That's cute
Wow.
coordination.
Yeah, it was fun.
I thought they were fun, so I'm glad we did them.
Mm-hmm.
What about the jumper?
The pattern's still sitting here.
Oh, I do want to write that one on my wish list too. 8641.
Yeah, I'm worried about this bib part. I don't know. I don't normally wear anything like that, so.
You have a lot of t-shirts though, right? You just put it with a t-shirt?
Yeah, I'm not worried about what to wear with it. I was just worried about how it's gonna look.
Let's see it again. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know how to do that. How
She's
if you
young.
look at
I'm
me-
not young. I don't
Yeah,
know if
I
that's
know.
too young for me or not.
That's
you're
what I was
making
thinking
art.
about it, yeah.
Well,
Does
but
it-
is it Dara? Yeah, Dara said she's doing it, and evidently looks good on her. So I think it's more of whether you like it or not.
She made
Yeah.
2, right?
Yeah,
She was busting out with them. She loves them. I just have never worn them, so I don't know for me.
yeah, neither have I, but I'm gonna decide today if I'm gonna do that one or something else.
Does it have a waist seam? I was gonna say, if you didn't like the bib, just base it on and see, and then if you don't like it, throw it away and just have a skirt.
I don't know if you can see the back.
That doesn't look like a seam to me going across, no.
Is that an elastic? I can't tell.
Yeah. I know it has a zipper in it somewhere. But I don't know if you can tell on this one right here how
Oh, I think it's
baggy
so
that is.
it's really cute.
Can you tell how baggy that is right there?
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's on all of them or just that view. I can't really tell what the difference of the views are.
Oh, this one on the bottom.
Yeah.
Does
Some of
that-
it has to do with the length.
Does it have
Like
a seam?
C seems to be longer than B, so some of it is just the length, and C has a slit.
Yeah,
Where-
I couldn't tell if this one does or not.
Yeah, so
It looks like the last one looks like it's higher up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Does that one have the gathers and stuff like the first one? Or is that just a
I
smooth?
can't tell.
I can't tell. That looks smooth. It's hard to see the
I
light,
think they do.
but that's the back, not the front.
Oh, I thought you meant what I was pointing out before this.
But the front, because that one looks like it has gathers or pleats. Oh no, that's the ribbon. But it looks very full. This
Yeah,
one looks smoother, the white one on the bottom.
yeah.
I don't think that's, do you really think you're too old to wear that? I don't think
I
so.
don't know. I don't know.
I think it could be fun for like shopping and running around with your mom.
But here's the question. If you're thinking about it like that now, are you really gonna want to wear it later? Don't you
Well,
want to make something that you're really excited about making?
That's my point. I don't know if I should look for another one or go with that one.
Well, heck with McCall's being on sale. You might
Where are
want
they
to.
on sale at?
They're going on sale on Thursday, so
Where at?
Joanne.
Oh,
Are you near at Joanne's where you are?
Mm-hmm.
The other thought is you guys have your stores are open for trying on clothes, correct? You can
Yes.
try on
Mhm.
I'm not sure if all of them are, but they should be.
Okay.
The malls are, when it comes to like Penny's and Dillard's and Macy's, those are. But the discount stores like Burlington and Ross and Marshall's, no.
Well, I was just thinking if you go out and spend a couple hours and just try on, find some bibs and try it on. I mean, that's the easiest way. I mean, it takes a little bit of time, that's all, but up to you, hon.
Mhm.
I think you can pull it off.
All
Oh, I
right.
think you
We'll
can. It's
see.
a matter of whether she likes it.
She'll like it when she's not roasting.
here's a
Now,
jumper if you change your mind.
That's cute. That's not the one you were gonna do, right?
It's a lot like that. Same one, Sally.
No, it's a
Make
little
it big.
different.
Andrea, make it big so we can see the pattern.
Okay, hang on 1 second here.
That's very simple. That's a very simple
Oh, that would be easy. Yeah.
79.36.
Do you wear shorts, Suzette?
Mm-hmm.
The shorts one, if you made it longer, would be fun too.
That's cute, Sally.
I like those big patch pockets. Those would be so useful.
You're not gonna do that one, Sally?
No, I like this one. This is a macaw too. I like this one.
I
Boys,
might have to change my mind. I don't know. I'll think about it.
I'm saying if they're on sale, and you decide you want to get one, you can get this one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you.
Fun, fun, fun. Okay, anything else to share, Suzette?
No,
Okay,
I haven't sewn anything else.
yeah. All right, let's see what Kim's doing.
Not a whole lot. I worked on the jumpsuit a little. I got the top part partially done. That's it. I did find out that what they did was they reassessed the Palmer Pletch patterns. And I'm not sure if they were under McCall's or Butter.
McCall's.
McCall's. Well, now they've put them under Butterick.
Oh,
And they changed the pattern, the front of the patterns to make them look like that they're brand new.
do they still say the Palmer plush on them?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And so people are upset about that because I guess this lady that introduces the McCalls is saying that she got a lot of, pushback on why did they do that? Why did they bring them in under Butterick when it's the same pattern?
Mm.
So
And they didn't let anyone know, hey.
they did not let anyone know that they did it.
Well, that's because they're all owned by the same company, though.
Exactly. But the problem was that they changed the front of the pattern so that,
Change
and
the
it's the same
number.
pattern. Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that might
Yeah.
appear to be sneaky. I'm not sure.
Make everything
Yeah.
old look new again.
Re-gifted it.
so that's all I did. I worked on that and it's coming along pretty good. So I think instead of putting the little hook and loop and stuff on the back, I think I'm gonna put ties on the back of it. So
Cute. I still have to find one of those back tie patterns because that is just darling. With
well, I
the
didn't have
long-
a pattern. I saw a lady that had it on a dress and I just did it.
Mhm.
So
Did anyone ever sew the one did you sew the one, Kim, that had the gorgeous tie in the open back? Remember that one?
Oh, that was Deborah. Not Deborah. Deborah did that.
I thought Sally found one like that too.
I found one like that too.
Oh, I know what you're
She
talking
made-
about. That it was a dress. It was a dress that
It was so pretty.
Mhm.
I think Doreen has it.
Doreen, that's what I meant.
I
A
heard my name.
dress with an open back and a really long, lovely tie.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. Yep. It took me forever to sew that one up. I've had my stash of patterns forever, and I just couldn't stand waiting anymore, and I made it. I love it.
Yay.
I still love it. It's not too low. I mean, it's not too low that it doesn't get in the way of the bra strap. It's just a cute back. So
Yeah, I think that's a great option, especially for summer. Nice. Did you watch any videos, Kim, or learn anything cool?
Nope, no, I really didn't. I didn't. Nope.
Okay. All right. Let's see who else we still need to talk to here. Let me get back to my gallery view. Who is it just Doreen left?
okay, I'm glad you waited
That's
last.
it? Wow.
Yeah, I lost my pattern for the jumper, but it's okay because I decided when I was getting ready this morning, I went, it's so simple. It's not difficult. So right now I'm in the process of attaching it, but I would love, does everybody know which one I'm doing for the jumper?
So pretty.
I think that you've seen it, right?
We saw it yesterday. Yeah.
Is that good, or do I need to find it?
No, you're good. Just hold it
Okay.
up. Let's see it.
But it's done, yeah.
I'm just in the process of sewing it together.
I just love this fabric, Doreen.
I'm not used to sewing with this kind of stuff, so it's kind of like, because I'm not used to it, it's my muslin, and now I'm going, oh, okay, I just gotta notice the size of the patterns here, and of the flowers, so I can say, hey, I can handle that wide of a one,
Mhm.
because it's really it's just fine. So it's
Oh, it's
it's
gorgeous.
pinned, okay, yeah. It's pinned together. So I'm gonna stand on my little stool here.
Doreen, you gotta be ready when it's your turn. Have everything ready.
I've been sewing this thing together, so buzz off, lady. You give
Have it on the
everybody
mannequin.
you give everybody so much static, so
I don't have a
I
mannequin.
can
You have a
talk that
mannequin.
way to you. I can talk that way to you. You can handle it.
Oh, look at that. It's
Oh,
so pretty, Doreen.
That's pretty.
It is really beautiful.
Wow. Yeah, just putting it together right now. So
I can't wait for you to wear it. Have you snuck a little test fit in?
what now?
Have you tried a little test fit yet?
Right now I just pinned it together here.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, so
And
you
then-
sew.
I was directing it at KC because she was looking for buttons. But I've got buttons here that I got at oh, here they are. I got buttons at Hobby Lobby, and so the only thing is, like usually, you gotta watch how much you're spending, because I don't like spending so much on the notions compared to what I bought the fabric for. So this is like $2 for 4 of them, and this is there's not like racks and racks and racks of them. There's like one rounded rack full of them. So this is what I got.
A little higher.
I'm trying to get it.
Yep, hold
Oh,
still.
it's not as cute. It's not there. You can kind of see in that with,
Oh, yeah, that's really nice.
it's a little bit not just brown or just black. It's got a little more fun, just a little bit more fun to it. So
And those buttons are in the front?
in the front, they're right down, they're in the pattern, they're really tiny little buttons. So these will be a little bit bigger because I can't handle with these guys. My hand is pretty good, but for little intricate things, it's like it loses sensation sometimes. I just can't get, I don't want to work with little buttons.
Mhm.
So, yeah, a button of this size is a good thing. And I like it because it'll show off more with all this, all this stuff. You can
Mhm.
see it more. So yeah, this will be done. Well, it would have been done already, but okay. So the fun thing that's going on is I'll show you the fabric right now. I am making for this weekend. I just made us reservations because we're going to go out to a restaurant for the first time,
Wow.
and we're going out to a nice one, which is kind of nice. So this isn't the full. Okay, so I'm making a long version of this one. I've made this before, so it's basically
That's
a
cute.
long version of this, and I'm making it with. Now this is half of the fabric because it keeps getting different versions. It's a dyed, and so it's a darker as you go down.
Mhm.
And so that's what I'm making. I don't think it's extremely summery. It's more fall, but I like it. And I had to do this fast.
What's the pattern number on it?
The pattern is 1064. It's a simplicity.
Thank you.
And so it helps to look at it. So the rest of it kind of just
Oh, yeah, look at that, Tori.
yeah, so I kind of had a show instead of just staying it.
Wow.
So it'll just keep going down. So the
Oh, look at that.
Pretty.
yeah, see, that's the way I
Beautiful.
picked it because it was just too pretty. So it just kept on going down,
Mhm.
and then the lighter color was up on top. So that's the way it is.
Pretty.
So I think it's gonna be pretty. Yeah. So it's our first night out. I thought, how great. Turned out we had a nice restaurant. Yippee! So yeah, first time in forever. Everybody's in my Facebook, everybody's saying, going to a restaurant finally. So yeah. And then because I decided now, since it's my birthday coming up, I'm gonna make my own birthday present and figure out which I know I needed at least 2 machines. I just haven't thought about it for a while, so I can't remember what I wanted, but for my birthday, I'm gonna get the machines.
Yay, what day is the birthday?
Saturday, that's what the dinner's for.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
yay.
Thank you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we talked about it when we were walking. I said, okay, we want to go to a nicer one, but I don't really want to go as far away as, some of the nicer ones are in the southern part of our metro area. It's the northern part is not as fancy nice. The southern part of the city, southern and southwest, is really, really nice. It's where the wealthier people are. And, but I don't want to go that far on Saturday night. I just don't feel like driving that far. I just want to be around. And so he goes, well, let's go to that one that's about 30 minutes away. And it's very nice. It's just that people can also go in there with jeans too. It's not like it's that fussy. So, but I think that one will work out because I had a trial already on that spring thing that I made a while back, where I had the one side being floppy with that effect on it. So anyway,
Remember-
but now for a sewing, for a machine, I think you guys mentioned a couple of different types of machines that were really, really good. It wasn't Pfaff. A brand.
Bernina.
What's a shorter name to something?
Baby lock, Juki.
Juki. That's the name I was going, which is that name? Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna write that down right now with the rest of this stuff. So I'm gonna go over, to get the machines, I've got to go over to way west of the city. I'm way east. But so what? I'm not, I can do it during the daytime. So I can give myself a present with a couple of machines.
Good. You're gonna get two?
For sure one.
Okay.
It's just that the computer is sitting where I used to have a machine.
Mm,
Then now we have that little table where I have my little old Singer. I could get rid of this old Singer and just put that downstairs where it was and just get a newer model of something where I just do the double needle things. I
Oh,
could
that's a
do that.
serger. You're talking about a cover stitch.
I would like a cover stitch since I do so many knits that it makes sense to get a cover stitch from what I hear. I could, since my serger is from 1990, is when I bought my serger. So I could handle getting a newer version of that because that gets used all the time.
I've got the baby lock. It's good. And it's
Baby lock for what? The serger?
It's a combination serger and cover stitch. You just move the needles to the cover stitch holes and put a
So
different.
what's the feedback on that? Do people like that?
Oh, baby lock is really popular. They've got the air threading. You don't have to thread the loopers. You just stick the thread down in a hole.
Heard it, but I don't know. I mean, do you have one? Because you're sounding real positive on it.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I know people who have those and they love them. They
Oh, yeah.
are pricey.
What's
So-
price? Like thousands or 1,000?
Yes, thousands.
Oh, ouch.
Now, if you're just looking at a cover stitch, I think Juki has stuff. Juki makes good machines. In fact, they're the original serger makers.
But it just seems, I know I need it, but I know I need that cover stitch. It's the problem of what we're just talking about. Do I want to, I mean, I don't know how many thousands, if it's 4 or 5,
It could have.
Ouch. Ouch.
To a baby lock dealer, sometimes people want to upgrade. Like I have the
Yeah,
Evolution and there's 2 that have come out above that. And sometimes people will trade in and you can get a good used one because the other person wants the fanciest, the $6,000 one.
So go to a baby, is it a baby lock
Baby
dealer?
lock dealer.
Yeah.
You have one and look, because you can check and see if they have any trade-ins for sale.
Yeah, that's what I totally heard that. Yeah, a brand new one for 4 or 5, whatever, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but you might be able to get a good price on a used.
That's what's gonna happen fairly soon, so.
that's exciting, Doreen. Are
That
we
is
gonna see
exciting.
you? Will we see you before your birthday?
It all depends upon if I get that dress taken care of and done. Because you always say something's gonna happen really quick and easy, and it sometimes does, sometimes doesn't.
Mhm.
So that's why I tried one that I made before. So if that works well over the next couple of days, then you will.
Yay. Okay.
And
Well,
I'll
if
show it to
we,
you.
yeah, if we miss you, have an awesome,
Have a
awesome
good one.
birthday. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And so I just wanted to show you guys the fabric that I'm going to make my muslin.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm going with View C because I like the kind of rounded neck.
Okay.
So it will look like this.
Yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yes.
Is that better?
Oh, yeah, now I can see.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with view C, which is here with the rounded neck, and I have it all cut out, and I thought this would just be so darling.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. That's perfect.
yeah, and
What kind
really
of fabric
comfy.
is it?
It's just cotton, it's quote weight cotton. And
Oh,
this pattern works really well with the 44-inch fabric. So this is just to see if I like the, the length and the fit and all of that. Because out of the linen, I'd love to make it into the kind of pants, the gaucho look. But first, I'm just gonna see it, what we are working with. And then for fun, when on the back, I did the leaves falling, and then on the front, the leaves were going up. Yeah, so I have it all cut out, all pressed and ready to sew. I don't think it'll be very difficult after making that shirt. A lot of it, the shirt and the pants that I've already made, a lot of it are the same steps. So I won't have quite the learning curve that I've had in the past. So I may have something to show you next Tuesday for that. And then on Thursday, we're doing eyeglass cases. And I posted on the Facebook group the instructions and the picture for that one if you want to use the tape measure technique. And so I may do that if I can find a tape measure to harvest. Are there other options besides that tape measure? Like, can I go to the store and buy that kind of springy? I can.
Yeah, they have them in the dollar store. I heard they're not quite as good as like the ones from Home Depot.
Oh, I could just pick up a cheapo tape measure.
Yeah, for $1.
Oh, good. Okay.
You're
'Cause
looking for the kind, what, that folds and snaps? Is that it?
yeah.
You remember those snap bracelets?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You can
Donna.
use those too. People used to use those to do the same thing.
Snap bracelets?
Yeah, the kids, they were stripped flat and then you go and you just
So
slap it
I'll
against
have
your wrist and then it would
those.
go around it.
All I have to do is go in the junk drawer and I'll find some of those. So I may use an alternative to that, but that's what I'm gonna make for my eyeglass pattern. But if you have other eyeglass patterns that you like or YouTube videos, just drop them in the comments there and everybody can pick their own pattern.
Andrea, I want to look at your top that you're wearing. It's cute. Did you make that a bought one?
Yep, this is store-bought.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that looks comfy. That's a good, I would wear that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's really comfortable.
yeah. What's it, is it made out of cotton or rayon?
It is, it's definitely cotton, but it's very light, like,
Featherweight almost, like.
yeah, I mean, it's not even quilt weight. It's lighter than that. It's really soft too. It kind of has a brush feel
It's
to it.
perfect. Yeah, I may have to try that for myself. I like it. I do.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, well, I hope to see some of you on Thursday and Friday. Have a good day.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.